Another steal attempt, pitch taken for a strike, and no throw made. 2 straight steals by Pacone here. As the next pitch is hit foul off the screen. That's Sebastian Caruso who's at the plate. Leadoff man now on third as the pitcher fakes a throw to third. Nick Vallo still on the mound for line drive. Hit in the air to left field. That's caught by the left fielder. Base runner tags at third, and he's going to score the 13th run of this game. Real simple here. An infield single, 2 consecutive steals, and a sac fly push across the 13th run in this game. Jake Cuomo takes high. Next pitch hit to right field. That's going to drop in for a hit. And the inning continues. Onyx Sanchez now at the plate. Delayed steal here. First pitch could not be handled, and that's going to be a straight up steal for Cuomo. Another steal attempt, pitch taken low, throw down to third. Not in time. Once again, the Cobras using their running game to their advantage, as they are a base runner at third and a base hit away from taking a 2-touchdown lead. Grounded toward short, and it eats up the shortstop, and that goes to left field. We'll call that a single, as Cuomo scores to make it 14-0. Giovanni Henrique now at the plate. First pitch crosses the knees for a strike, gets away from the catcher but no advance. Runner on first, 1 out. That's hit to the right side. And a great diving catch by the first baseman. Francesco Caruso is at the plate. First pitch, swung on and missed. And a throw to first chases the base runner back. Hit foul off the screen, strike 2. Runner on first, 2 out. That's fouled off the screen. Grounded down the first base line, picked up by the first baseman. He'll step on the bag to end the inning, but the Cobras still pick up a pair of runs. Middle of the fourth now. The Cobras have a 2-touchdown lead. It's 14-0. Bottom of the fourth here. Striking Cobras have a 14-0 lead. over line drive. And Sebastian Caruso deals the first pitch low outside. We'll see if the mercy rule takes effect here in this game. Keep in mind, the visiting team has to have a 10-plus run lead after 4 innings in order for the mercy rule to take effect. Next pitch is taken high. The 2-0. Nips the outside corner for a strike. The 2-1. Check the swing, takes inside, 3-1. The 3-1. Takes low, and that's a leadoff walk. So now John Catalano is at the plate. He takes the first pitch here. Next pitch. Blocked by the catcher, 2-0. Leadoff man on first with nobody out. The 2-0. High 3-0. Once again, this is the tournament for Hurricane Sandy relief, as the next pitch is taken up high, but crossing the letters for a strike. This has been a day-long, weekend-long tournament, and it's all being played for fun and for a good cause. Next pitch outside, and that's back-to-back walks to start the home fourth. And he takes the first pitch here for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch taken just outside. 2 on, nobody out here. Next pitch outside. Next pitch. Taken outside. This is just the second time in this game that line drive has had multiple base runners in the game. As the next pitch is taken inside, and for the first time today, line drive has bags juiced with red shirts and nobody out. Nick Vallow at the plate, and he'll have a chance to drive in the first line drive run of this game. First pitch hits the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. Low outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Hacked that to the right side, picked up by the second baseman. Thrown to first in time for the sure out as a run scores, and a quick throw to third, not in time. And for the first time today, line drive gets itself a run. Francesco Caruso takes over on the mound for the Screaming Cobras, and he deals ball 1 to the opposing batter. It's a 14-1 lead now for the Cobras. Next pitch here taken inside, but called a strike. Darren Rossi now at the plate, and he has 2 base runners in scoring position with 1 out. And that nips the outside corner for a strike. The next pitch, High outside with a fastball. And a quick throw to third. Chases the base runner back. And the next pitch. Tried to hold his swing, and he did. Quick throw to third, and the base runner is going to be gunned down. He actually tried stealing home that time, but he got picked off. So that's going to go 1-5-2 on the pickoff. Now 2 gone, base runner on second. And the next pitch here, foul tipped. The next pitch, foul back to the screen. The next pitch, high inside, and that's going to go as a 2-out walk. So once again, 2 base runners on. Runners on first and second now. And that gets away from the catcher, and both base runners are going to take scoring position. Next pitch, taken high. Two on, 2 out. And that nips the letters for a strike. Next pitch. Taken low, and that's going to load the bases. Brian Burkhead now at the plate, and he'll have a chance to extend this inning and this game. And the first pitch here crosses the knees for a strike. Quick throw to third, chases the base runner back. Next pitch, high outside. The next pitch, taken high. And on this chilly fall evening, it could be that the baseball is starting to get a little bit tougher to grip. The next pitch, nips the outside corner rather for a strike. Throw to third. Chases the base runner back. Bases loaded, 2 out. Hit down the first baseline, but that's foul. Correction, third baseline. And that gets away from the catcher, but no advance here. Very little room between home plate and that padding behind the plate. A couple of feet at the most. Again, we'll see if there is a mercy rule in effect in the event that the Cobras get the last out of this inning. That's taken for a called strike 3. And as it turns out, the mercy rule does take effect, so this game is over. So the Screaming Cobras win this one going away as they get 10 in the first and 2 each in the third and fifth, and win this one 14-1. Now before we go, we're going to have a little chat with one of the proud and faithful members of the Great Kills Little League, and he's going to talk to us about exactly how this tournament came about. Stick around. And I'm standing by with one of the faithful members of the Great Kills Little League here. It's Eric Flashner. Good to see you again, sir. How are you?
Nice to see you, Jamie. Thank you for coming out.
You know, not only are you a member of the Great Kills Little League, but you wear so many different hats in the Little League circuit here. Why don't you tell everybody about the particular titles that you have?
Well, I'm the co-president along with Frank Cambrier of Staten Island United Federation Baseball. I'm vice president of Cal Ripken Baseball of Great Kills, and I am now an assistant director to the vice president of baseball at Great Kills Little League.
Now, talk about how this particular tournament originated. This literally happened overnight, correct?
Yes, it did. What happened was, it's not a funny story, but it's a good story. I was watching the TV, and I saw a little boy from Staten Island walking around down in Foxwood Beach without a jacket on. And the kid was almost crying to his mother how he was cold. So I called up Frank, and I says, we got to do something. We got to do something, Frank. And he says, I agree with you. We got to do something. So we sat down, me and him, we brainstormed for a few minutes, and we came up with a baseball tournament. It's a charity baseball tournament. The Hurricane Sandy Relief Charity Baseball Tournament. 100% proceeds for this tournament go to the Staten Island victims of the hurricane. The umpires, everybody that you see, the people working the concession stand, it's all volunteer.
And how many teams in the tournament overall, over how many days?
Well, we have 50 teams in the tournament. We have 50 teams, and it's going to probably finish up, we hope, about Tuesday or Wednesday, weather permitting, of course.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think there were teams that came from as far away as New Jersey to participate, correct?
That's correct. We had a team from Howell, New Jersey. He used to be a Staten Island resident. He was a Farrell High School graduate. He saw what we were doing. He was part of another league in Jersey, which we're doing the playoffs today, and he pulled out of that to come to here. So that's the Howell Hurricanes. Howell Highlanders. Very nice people. And we want to thank them for making a trip to Staten Island to help our cause.
And how's the response been to this tournament?
It's been fantastic. I mean, besides the tournament, Great Kills Little League, the board of directors, Christina Flashner, she's been upstairs in the clubhouse since